Good morning. The boys and I have come to York for the weekend and we're about to go to a lavender field for a picnic. Sounds very quaint, doesn't it? But yeah, we just thought that we would do a little staycation. We've never been up to York before and yeah, so we thought we'd come check it out.
Yeah, keep on saying.
We just got here and it's a little bit like being in the south of France, which is nice.
It's a sausage.
Boys are doing a lavender maze. Cheers! Morning, morning, morning. I am PMTing. So I've just been for a big old 5k run, which I found really hard because I haven't done one for ages. But I can't go to the gym at the moment because of my shoulder, so I thought I would just get some movement, and it worked like magic and I'm in such a good mood now. And I've just come home and made a little matcha with coconut milk. I haven't had one of these in a really long time, but I thought I'd give it a stab. And I've got some porridge oats with coconut yogurt, coconut flakes and honey on top. And I'm just gonna go sit outside and eat these and do my journal and yeah, just kind of like meet myself where I am today. And yeah, then gonna get on with the rest of the day. Kids are in school today, got laundry to hang out. I've got a couple of work bits to do, some emails to do, dogs to walk, ironing to do. So yeah, just gonna have a little bit of an errandy type day today. But yeah, I thought I would pick up the camera and vlog a little bit. Breakfast. Also, my friend Chloe recommended this to me, so I just bought it because she has the most beautiful skin ever, and I was like, what do you use? And she sent me a ton of recommendations and this was one of them. Apparently a holy grail product. I've never bought anything from Glossier before, and apparently this is like something you can put on over the top of your makeup as well. So I just thought I would try it because I want Chloe's skin. Look at my little sunbathing doggies. They're all cross because they haven't had a walk yet. Hi. Just got back from my dog walk. Gonna, I say make a little bit of lunch for Steph and I, but we're actually just having leftovers. So we have some leftover pesto from a gusto recipe that I cooked last night, which is insane. It's so good. So we have that to share, but we also have a sweet potato. I can't remember what was on this. This is from the day before. Sweet potato, I believe. Oh, here we go. Tuna, a little bit of sriracha, some sauerkraut, avocado, a tiny bit of avocado, and some cheese. So I'm just gonna half these and put a little bit more sriracha sauce on, and that will be our lunch today. There we go. It looks gross, tastes incredible. Bloody love leftovers. Good afternoon. It is 27 degrees today, which is just mad. The boys have their friends from next door over. I think Steph's gonna get the garden hose pipe out and like spray them all, so they're all just putting their swimming kits on at the moment. I am making homemade fish goujons, I can't speak, fish goujons and cheesy beans. We've had this before and it's so good. It's also the perfect dinner when you have lots of kids to feed. So loud in my house right now.
Can't get squatted because no water.
Good morning. Steph and I just got back from a cold water dip this morning. We went after school drop off and just got in the river for 10 minutes and it was so nice. And I don't really have a plan today. I've just put up some work for a client and I am going to batch cook a few few, I can't speak today. I'm gonna batch cook my lunch and dinner for tonight and tomorrow because the boys want to eat their dinner in the park tonight. So they've got some homemade beans left over from last night, so they just want beans on toast. And I'm gonna have a sweet potato with some salad and other bits. So I'm just gonna make that now so that it's ready for later, so I can just grab it out of the fridge. And then I'd like to go for a little 5K run. I've got a little bit of work to do and some housework to do. All I want to do is curl up with my book. But yeah, my kitchen is a state and I've got 2 massive piles of laundry over there that need ironing and putting away. So I think I'm going to find a podcast, walk the dogs, go for a run and do some cleaning up before the school pickup. And that is my day. Get these bad boys in the oven. I'm feeling quite low energy at the moment because I'm about to come on and I want to exercise because I want the endorphins, but I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered, but I know I'll feel really good if I do it, so I'm gonna make myself do it. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit like meh at the moment, and I think it's just where I am in my cycle, but I'm also just feeling a bit like lost in terms of creativity and career and what I want to do. Yeah, I just feel a bit like a lost little girl, and I don't really know what I want to do. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense to some of you, maybe some of you feel the same. But yeah, it's something that's been on my mind for a little bit and I just wish I had a bit of clarity with it. So I'm trying to like be kind to myself over the next few days while work is quiet and just kind of like do some of the things that I enjoy, like walking the dogs and the cold water swims and just going a bit slower while the kids are at school, and just seeing if that kind of helps me feel a little bit more inspired. I need some inspiration. Right, okay, I'm gonna stop blabbing and walk the dog. Oh, also, I just started reading this book yesterday. It's called Lessons in Chemistry. You've probably already heard of it if you are into reading. But yeah, I've read, how much have I read? What chapter am I on? I don't know. I'm on page 73 and I absolutely love it. I just want to spend my whole day reading it. It's so good. An easy read, but just, yeah, it's really, really well done. So highly recommend this if you're looking for a new novel to read, something light-hearted. Doggy, doggy, doggies. Yeah, they're all happy after their walk. Come on then, let's get you a little snack. Sit. Good. Okay, and be. Georgie, sit. Georgie, sit. Good boy. For you. My potatoes are ready. I am going to top them with some asparagus that I baked in the oven, some leftover Brussels that I baked with some honey on top, some feta cheese, a little bit of sauerkraut. I'm going to fry up this kale in some coconut oil, chop up some avocado. I think I'm going to put a tin of tuna with this as well, and then I've got a tiny bit of sriracha sauce left, so I'm going to use that up. And that's going to be my lunch and my dinner tonight. Right, I am going to head out for a run now, so I will see you when I get back. I have just got back from my run. I'm so hot. There's my lunch. There's my tins. And there's my lunch for tomorrow. Beans in the park. Good morning. Kitty's out of school today. Just walked the dogs and I am just shooting a couple of photos for a company that I'm working with over on Instagram. The weather has decided to be really dark and rainy today, so it's quite dark in here. I'm gonna bring this bad boy in to get some light. Now the trick is instead of facing the light directly towards you. So I'm going to be standing here taking the photo in my mirror. So instead of the light being facing towards me, it's facing towards the wall. That way it's more natural, you get the light bouncing off the wall towards you. So that's my little tip. So I'm gonna pop on the first outfit and get my shot. And I've got one more to take, and then I have a massive to-do list today. Mainly just like emails and admin bits and stuff, and like bills and things like that. So I'm just gonna try and get everything done before school pickup later on. This is the outfit, and I'm gonna get the shot now. It is Sunday night. I look really tired because I'm really tired. We just did a bike ride and cooked a roast dinner and went for all with our friends this morning. Made a cake, did some yoga. So yeah, we've had a pretty busy day. The kids are in bed now, and I am just hopping onto my Skillshare because there's no TV shows I want to watch, and I'm a bit too tired to read a book. So I am popping onto my Skillshare to check out the latest class that I wanted to do, which is Mood Board Masterclass by Gabby Mastronado. And I used to love doing this as a kid, like making collages. My room is always full of collages, like I just had them everywhere. And I haven't made one as an adult, and I don't really know why, because I find them really fun, I find them really satisfying. It kind of helps me to bring an idea or a vision or a goal to life, and I think having it in a room, a bedroom or an office can be really nice in terms of just like keeping that vision in your mind and helping you to like manifest. So I thought this could be a really fun class to take. For those of you who might not already know, Skillshare is an online learning platform where you can learn anything from yoga to fitness to photo editing to drawing to growing veg. There's so many classes on there that you can choose from, so whatever kind of hobbies or interests you have, there's going to be something on there for you. Skillshare have really kindly offered the first 1,000 of my viewers a free 1-month subscription to Skillshare if you click the link in the description below, and I highly recommend it because it is one of my favorite ways to spend my evening, and I just feel like I'm kind of constantly learning something, but in a really palatable way. Actually, Steph is now also addicted to Skillshare. I think he's actually downstairs learning some kind of like Photoshop trick right now. But yeah, I'm going to do this, and then later on in the week I'm going to head over to a stationery shop, and I'm going to buy myself a big plain white board. I'm going to print off some pictures and really think about like what I want to manifest and what I want to see and what I want to kind of like bring into my life in that way. So I'm going to be doing that later in the week, and I will bring you with me. I'm very excited about that. The only thing is I'm gonna have to print pictures off instead of cutting them out, because when I was younger we used to have like catalogues and magazines and like really tangible things that you could kind of cut up and stick, but we don't really do that in our house anymore. We tend to kind of consume things more online, so I don't really have like catalogues or magazines lying around. So I think I'm going to find my desired images and print them off and do it that way. But anyway, I am blabbing, and yeah, I'm gonna go and watch a couple more of these, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But it is Monday tomorrow. It's one of my favorite days of the week, and I feel like it's a really good day to kind of think about what I want to put on my board, what I want to bring into my life for like the second half of the year. I think after summer solstice is also a really good time to think about what it is you actually want for the second half of the year, and to kind of like regroup and come back to your center and yeah, think about what it is you actually want rather than just kind of continuing on a hamster wheel. Anyway, I'm gonna go because my shoulder's hurting after holding the camera up. Still not feeling so good, which is really annoying, but I'm taking it easy. I'm still not back at the gym. Just done a little yoga class. One of the girls that I follow online, and that was really nice. It was quite gentle, so that was nice. But yeah, tired now, so gonna go chill.
3-step methodology for creating mood boards. Step 1 is concept analysis. This step tends to be overlooked a lot when people start to create their mood boards. They tend to just want to throw in a lot of images and just skip directly to step 2.
Morning, morning, morning. It is Monday today. Kiddies are ready for school. They're just watching a couple of cartoons. I'm just doing a little tidy up of the house, and I think Steph and I are going to drop the kids off and go for a little run along the canal. I've got a really busy work day today, so I just wanted to start the day off with some exercise because it's going to put me in a good frame of mind, and I don't think I'm going to have time the rest of the day to do any, and I really want to. So yeah, I think we're just going to do a nice slow 5k, and yeah, then crack on. I've got a job to shoot this morning in the kitchen, so yeah, just getting the kitchen tidied up and stuff, and then I've got another job going live and a massive to-do list basically, and then it's also potentially Rufus's sports day today, although I think they've said they're going to cancel if it's raining and the forecast is rain, so we'll see. I'm not sure. Just got back from my run and been just clearing up this one corner of the kitchen, getting ready to film for a job that I'm doing over on Instagram. Cleaning up one corner of the kitchen, but just for Instagram versus reality. That is the other side of the kitchen. It's actually not that bad for us. Normally it's worse than that. I'm just gonna quickly have a shower, put a little bit of makeup on and get dressed. I am gonna do this reel as a post-run or post-workout smoothie. So I am just gonna put another workout outfit on, but I do want to shower before I film this. So it feels like cheating, but not. Okay, I've got changed, put a little bit of makeup on, planned out my content. I'm glad I checked the brief twice because I just realised that it's a grid post and 3 stories, which I didn't realise. I thought it was just a grid post. So that's good that I actually double checked everything. And yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and start filming some content. This washing bag down. So here we are. This is my little shoot area, and I am just waiting for my cameraman to come downstairs. He's in charge today. I was going to film on an iPhone, but sometimes with commercial jobs for Instagram, I like to film it on a DSLR with a 50mm lens, just because I think it looks a bit more polished, and it's just a bit, I feel like it's just a bit more professional. But it's really hard, it's hard to know, kind of get that balance right between polished and real, and I don't know, sometimes I think it comes across more authentic to just film it on an iPhone, but I like to do a mixture of both anyway, and I do feel like it's always the content that is filmed or shot on an iPhone that I don't know whether to put up or not. That's always my type of content that ends up being the most popular, which is strange because I sometimes have these internal battles where I'm like, that's really shit, don't put that up, and it's always when I think that something does really well. I have done so much today. I've got so much work done. I haven't really stopped to vlog or anything. I've just nipped the dogs around the block, forgot to take my camera, typical me, and I've left the fridge open. Now, I'm just gonna try and do a 5-minute meditation just to kind of recenter, because I just feel like I've been rushing all day. And then I'm gonna head to Rufus's sports day on my bike, and yeah, and I'll see you when I get home. So, oh, I look so tired. I'm just running a bath. Rue's gonna get in the bath by himself tonight because Grayson is at his guitar lesson. So I'm gonna bath Rufus, put him to bed, and then make sure Grayson has finished his homework and bath him and put him to bed. And then I think I am just gonna crash on the sofa and read my book tonight because I'm really tired and I'm on my period, and I did a 5k run this morning that I shouldn't have done because I'm on my period now, so I'm just like, I've got no energy. Good morning. Just taking the dogs for a nice early long walk because I was so busy yesterday we didn't get to do our usual walk. We had to do a shorter one. So we've come out a little bit earlier. They are loving their lives. So nice to get out in the meadow this early in the morning. I need to do it more often, I think. We are home. I'm just gonna grab some breakfast. I have some overnight, it looks gross, overnight oats and chia that I soaked in some coconut milk. I'm gonna put some coconut yogurt and some maple syrup and some strawberries and blueberries. You're literally in my fridge right now on that, and that's gonna be my breakfast. Might put some coconut and seeds and stuff on it too. I have this amazing homemade granola that I made on Saturday or Sunday, and this is the second week I've made it, and it's so good to put on top of overnight oats or just to have with milk or yogurt. It's so nice. Somehow, maybe next week or something, I will make some with you guys in case you want the recipe. A little bit of extra coconut because I love coconut. And then finally a little bit of maple on top. And then I'll just put loads on. Just come up to my office. Got my little matcha tea. I have an array of YouTube videos I'm going to do this morning because I've just got really low energy. It's that time of the month, but I do want to do some movement this morning. So first I'm going to start with a guided meditation by Boho Beautiful on YouTube. Then I'm going to do 10-minute wake up morning yoga with Lucy on the Body Coach TV, and then I'm going to do a 15-minute cool down yoga with Jess Richberg, and that is going to be me over. And then I want to write in my journal because I've not written in it for a few days and I really miss it. It's just been a really busy few days. I'm going to write in my journal, and I'm going to get dressed, make a list of things I have to do today, and start working. Okay, I have ticked loads of stuff off. I'm so tired. It's my, probably shouldn't talk about this online, but it's my period at the moment, and it's day 2 and I'm just exhausted. And all my work has kind of fallen onto the same like few days. It's normally like that in this sort of job. It tends to be, for me anyway, it tends to be feast or famine. So when work comes in, I take it, and all the deadlines seem to come at the same time, and then it's really quiet for ages. So yeah, just trying to like plow through, but I'm dying. I think I'm gonna put some makeup on, have a snack. I've got 2 videos to film with Steph, And then I'm gonna go over to Hobbycraft and get some stuff to make my mood board. I'm so excited about making my mood board. I'm gonna do it a little bit differently than what she did on the Skillshare app, the Skillshare video, because she was doing it for like a project, as in for like a work project. I want to do it as more, I'm going to adapt it slightly. I want to do it as more of a like manifestation, like what I want to bring into the second half of my year mood board type thing. I just want to look at it and for it to kind of lift me when I'm feeling a little bit lost or a little bit deflated for whatever reason. And weirdly, I started doing this thing where I pick a card from my little mantra cards every day, and I pick it at random. And look, I got this today, which is very apt. It says, I freely express myself and this brings me joy. And I have not done a collage. I don't remember the last time I made a collage, and I used to love doing it when I was a kid. So I am excited to go and get my supplies, and then I'm gonna get my images all ready to print off. I think our printer's working at the moment, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go get my mood board. There we go. Here is what I'm looking for, I think. I don't know if these will be thick enough. Oh, they are quite thick. Maybe go for like a more creamy one. Or should I get white? The white is quite nice actually. Let's do white. Okay, I can't find the colour tape I want, so I'm just gonna buy my board here, and then I think I'm gonna look somewhere else for my tape. Also, I have some crayons for free. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go somewhere else for the tape. I've got the goods. Got the goods. So I've just been adding a few pins to a manifestation mood board on Pinterest, and then when I finish adding them, I'm going to pick certain ones that I want to print off. So this is what I've got so far. There's not that many, but yeah, can you tell I want to manifest like beaches and heat? So yeah, warmth, travel, this kind of like organic type theme with the leaves and the green plants, and just simplicity. Is what I want to manifest, basically, like a simple life, and yeah, just some quotes that I know that I would really like to see every day up on my wall. So it's already yours, I am mine before I'm anyone else's, and yeah, just a few positive things. I definitely love this one here, but yeah, I want to add a few more things to do with travel and like yeah, just simplicity. And then I've got a couple of bits I want to add that are like physical bits as well. I've already watched this one, but she basically tells you how to kind of create texture in your mood board, so not by just adding like paper, but by adding like other kind of materials as well. So I actually have a couple of plants that I want to pop on there. And I haven't kind of gathered anything else yet. I feel like I've actually watched the Create and part 1 and part 2 of Gabby Mastronado's mood board masterclass. I've watched those ones, but I'm not actually on that step yet. I'm on the gather thing. So I might even use one of my little cards that I showed you earlier. I might stick one of those on. But yeah, I've got my board behind me. You can't see it. But yeah, I just want to create something that's kind of like earthy and calming and inspiring. Those are my like themes that I want to bring into my life for the second half of the year, and travel. So yeah, that's where I am. I'm gonna make some lunch today because I'm starving. Just having a little play with some of the images just to decide what I want to keep before I print anything off. It is time to go and get Rufus, so I think I'm probably going to sign off for a little bit here because after school it's always a little bit hectic. I kind of just need to be in the moment, so yeah, I'm going to go get him and play with him and sort some snacks out for him, do some drawing, and then start prepping the dinner, and then I've got to go and get Grayson, and then it's dinner time. So yeah, it will be hectic in this house. But yeah, that is me for the day. I might come back to this evening. This is my second page of images to print off. I feel like this is already a mood board, but I want a physical mood board up on the wall where I can see it. Got the first one about to come out here. Here it comes. Oh, it looks so good. It looks good just as it's by itself before I've even stuck it down. Also, look who I have got obsessed with Skillshare. He's doing getting started with touch designer and generative visuals.
It's really good.
Is it fun?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm probably geeky when it comes to stuff.
Here is the second little collage for me to cut up. I love the pictures I've picked. I cannot wait to chop them all out and arrange them on my board tomorrow morning. Whoop! I'm so excited about this. Got two little boys in my office tonight. We've just done a little 5-minute meditation together. Like someone's quite sleepy in there.
This blanket with me.
Are you taking my blanket, are you? Okay. Morning, morning, morning. Sorry I look really weird. I'm just using up the last bit of a face mask, the bit that you're not meant to use, but I'm like, I'm gonna use that. I've just walked the dogs. They are sleeping in there. I'm just gonna do a 30-minute yoga before I crack on with some work today. I need to go put some makeup on and do my hair and stuff because I've got some filming to do today, and I'm teaching a yoga class on Zoom tonight. So yeah, lots to do today. It's a very busy day and I've got a meeting as well. So I feel like all I ever do is list the things that I have to do. Sorry if that's really boring. But I am making my mood board this morning. So that's very exciting, and I am so happy that that's like part of one of my jobs because I love doing that kind of stuff. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do this relaxing yoga by Jess Richberg on YouTube now.
Mentally bringing yourself here into this moment.
Just gonna finish a couple of stories that I need to do for a brand that I'm working with at the moment. I've just filmed them. So I'm just gonna sit in my little cozy chair and edit those. And then it'll be time to do the mood board. I've got it all, oops, I've got it all laid out over here. So I've got my pictures, my tape. I decided to go for just like cream masking tape. I was gonna do like fancy washi tape, but I just want to keep it really like clean cut and simple. And then I have my second row of pictures. There's a picture that Rufus drew of the family. And then my board there. I'm thinking I might put it up on this wall because I never have anything on that wall, and I don't know, I just think it would be a cool thing to have next to my computer. I sort of wish I hadn't put that shelf up there now so that I could put it up there, but you know, it's up there now, so can't really do much about that. But yeah, actually it would look so much better up there, but never mind, we live and learn. There we go. I'm gonna sit there while I cut these out. Okay, so cut out all my images. I haven't put them in the order that I want yet. But yeah, my main theme really is kind of like earthy tones, nature, lots of being outside, simplicity. This is all stuff that I just want to bring in more to the second part of my year. Health, yeah, I have kind of like lots of watery pictures because I would like to get down to the sea a little bit more. I love this image. I feel like it captures really nicely like that feeling of warmth on your skin. Yeah, lots of like simple home images, like this one and this one. Basically, I just want to simplify and be outdoors as much as possible, be in nature, lots of earthy tones. But yeah, I like all my images. I feel like I wish I had done what she said and print off like a couple of really big ones, but I do like the collection, and I like that there's lots of space in between. So when I do arrange them in the order that I want, there's going to be lots of space in between because I wanted it like really clean cut. So yeah, right, I'm gonna go and make myself a little bit of lunch, and then I've got a meeting, so I need to eat before that because otherwise my brain will not function. For lunch, I am having last night's leftover dinner, and I'm just frying it up in some coconut oil. It is, I don't know how you pronounce this fish, basa or basa, I don't know. But it's that fish and just some little potatoes that I baked in the oven. I think I'm going to put some spinach in there too. There's my leftover spinach from yesterday as well. So I'm just going to chuck it all in, fry it up, and quickly, so I'm putting an empty bowl back in the fridge. And just try and eat as much of that as I can in 10 minutes before my meeting, basically, because I'm starving. Okay, so I have been playing around with this placement for a little bit. I'm quite happy with it now. So I think I'm gonna stick everything down, and then I need to order some kind of like adhesive to put on my wall. But that is my final arrangement, I think. And I just set up for my little yoga class as well. Kiddies are just downstairs watching a bit of Hilda while I finish this up. I think we're just gonna have a gusto for dinner tonight. And yeah. Oh, just quickly as well, I'm gonna share with you the next class that I'm gonna do on my, oh, where's my mouse not working? Oh no, that's annoying. Just got to charge my mouse and then I can show you the next class that I'm going to do on Skillshare. There we go, all finished. I was thinking about putting some dried grass from the meadow that I love on there and some eucalyptus from my garden, but I actually just really like it. Really simple and plain. But yeah, I love it. I can't wait to put it on my wall. So that's my finished Skillshare project. It was really fun. I've not done anything like that since I was a kid, and I'm keen to do another one. Get the kids doing them. So I've already picked my next class. It's a staff pick, and it's Draw Your Life Intro to Illustrated Journaling. I love journaling anyway. I do it pretty much every day, and it'd be fun to incorporate a little bit more drawing into it. I used to draw a lot before I had the kids, and then I just stopped, just because, you know, life just gets busy, doesn't it? So it's not something I've done for years, and again, I feel like it just might be nice to tap into that like childhood theme. So this is Draw Your Life Intro to Illustrated Journaling by Mimi Ko, owner and illustrator. So that'll be my next one. Just finished up doing a little bit more editing for a job that I've got live tomorrow, so that's all ready to go now. It needs to go up in the morning, so I felt like I had to do it today because it's school morning, so it's just like crazy. Grayson is having his tutor at the kitchen table. Steph's cooking dinner tonight. It is his turn. I'm not sure what we've got. It looks like some kind of meatball. What have we got?
Sweet and sour meatballs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everyone is happy when it's a gusto night. Yeah, I'm going to set up my camera equipment for my yoga class, and then I'm just going to get my camera set up for yoga tonight. So I think I might leave you here tonight. And I might see you in the morning. Yeah. Steph and I dropped the kids off at school this morning, and we've come to do a bit of work from my favourite cafe in Bath. It's called Nook, and it's like an Australian inspired cafe, so they do like loads of acai bowls and like just like super healthy smoothies and stuff, so come for breakfast and to do a little bit of work. We're home and I totally forgot to film any of the amazing food we had, which is really annoying because it was all like really Instagrammable food and it tastes incredible. But yeah, if you're ever in Bath and you're wondering where to go to eat breakfast or lunch, go to Nook because it's amazing. The food is so good and it's really healthy. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Just gonna have a coffee now and crack on with work for the rest of the day. I'm gonna end this vlog here because I feel like it's a really long and sporadic vlog and I'm a bit worried about how long it's going to be. So I'm going to end it here, but thank you so much for watching and I will see you all again soon in my next video. Bye.